Feel like you're navigating yet another shift? I'm wondering what's happening, that you're expanding even more, this new spiritual awakening happening within you, being an initiation and untapped potential there that's being unleashed from you is getting the image, and also in the card potential of a dormant volcano. And there could be some suppressed emotion or truth or something within you that wants to come out, or an expression in art, in creativity, in what wants to come from you. I'm now getting a very strong message that it's less about you showing up as you already have been and being more you, and holding the frequency within you and moving from there in terms of what comes into your field and into your reality through you being in your play. Wow. Okay. And that did take me full circle to what had come out, in cards that I pulled a few cards earlier on today. I'd actually done a recording on another location. It just didn't turn out right. So I'm on here again. And energy, I feel, has shifted since then. Yet there's a grounded, anchored peace and calm in how you're being guided to recognize and to celebrate your enhanced discernment of energy, and how if you are able to read energies and you read the room, and that you do that quite well, and you feel you've already always had that ability since you were quite young, that you're highly sensitive to these things, that you're no longer really absorbing these energies. You're simply seeing them and being the observer. You're not being triggered by other people's projections or their behaviors or ways of being with you. As you're shining even more brightly, there may be some projection, there may be some passive aggressiveness, there may be whatever you may feel that you're experiencing in your reality. And it's almost like instantly your body is giving you those signals, and you're instantly making informed, conscious choices out of greater self-care and self-respect and valuing your energy, which you're commended for. And then you're instantly seeing quantum leaps and timeline shifts onto so much better opening up, and someone new coming along, a new opportunity, something that feels even more in resonance with you and your intentional direction and focus in what you're wanting to bring about and co-create with others, or in how you're aligning more with your vision. Is that resonating with you? That it's through not settling, and it's through claiming and knowing your worth and what you're saying no to, because you know from your body's wisdom that you certainly do not allow anyone to gaslight you out of that or make you question it, that your body is giving you intelligence, your divine intelligence within you, that you can listen to and trust yourself and the divine and the promptings that you're receiving within you as your navigational system, in your compass, and realigning you with your North Star and directing you from the inside out. Let me know if that's resonating. And the power of connection and community in truly thriving, and you're aligning more with those who hold similar values to you and who are aligned with adding value somehow, in being focused on goals and how they're giving something of service work or adding value and impact to society in some way. And you're aligning more with what matters to you in that sense, and seeing and reading energies of those who don't align with that, and saying that's okay. When you can hold space for that, it's absolutely fine. But you're aligning even more potently with what you know matters even more to you as your priority and your focus for where you want to expand energy, and knowing that your finances, your prosperity, your success, and all of the other things are an absolute byproduct of that, since you are following more of your aliveness, your enthusiasm, your play, and your expression and your passion, and what gives you a sense of being in your childlike spirits, of what makes you feel like you're going on an adventure. You're in curiosity in the now. You're in the trust and surrender in the now moment, and embracing uncertainty, because that is being more the returning to your true state, and how you were just caught up in the moment when you were a child. This is returning to reclaiming that sense of you and that essence of you in wonder in the now, and following what is lighting you up, and truly allowing yourself to follow that, and seeing and reading energies which are not aligning with that, and pivoting and moving away so you can remain focused on your frequency and what you're wanting to create. Let me know if that's resonating for you. So going to cards and tarot, we had, I'm just putting down my tea. Six of Wands, which is really celebratory. It's really victorious. It's really giving me Virgo energy, but balance, grounded, and celebration. It's triumph over challenges, and that you may even feel that you've shifted and you've won something or claimed something within you, an internal shift, even though you're probably not seeing it in your reality yet. That something massive is coming in, like you've already made manifest something that you've been wanting to manifest for a long time. It may, wow, I'm being reminded of someone saying to me earlier today, I don't know why I'm surprised anymore. To stop being surprised, not to be so surprised if something good happens for you, to expect it, to assume it, and to make it natural, to lower the importance of it, because then that makes it makes you have less resistance to it, since you are giving more importance to your healthy well-being, your life force vitality, your energy, you as being the priority, and your energy and your focus and your alignment. So you're not making anything outside of you as having any greater importance, and therefore it can come easily to you since it's not on a pedestal, and it's you knowing that everything is within you. That's quite strong and powerful as a message, and then therefore you can easily receive it when you stand in your power. I'm getting, wow. And so it may be that this week you're feeling in this portal of 1111 that you're truly claiming and receiving what it is you've been manifesting for a very long time. And a really subtle shift is following your play and your lightness and being more in your childlike nature and in your true essence of spirit. You're no longer settling, you're no longer allowing yourself to entertain or be swayed by energies which don't align with that. And that allows you to reclaim anchoring in even more light and being the frequency. So then you can be the match to what it is you're wanting to experience more of. And it's already here and ready for you. Beautiful, beautiful. So the cards that had come out were to trust more, even if it seems like it's not showing up and things were barren, that the water is resplendent and getting as the word and pouring in, that good things are making their way to you. There is incredible potential within you to be unleashed. And in community and collaboration with connections that you know align with what you value. And they may, what's really strongly coming to me was aligning from following on from the last video. People who are naturally connected to their hearts and to the wonder of the now moment and are lit up in enthusiasm and joy and playfulness and are big kids at heart and have appreciation and gratitude for everything. And that really expands you in energy. I'm really feeling it in my body, like that. It feels so light and freeing and liberating. And you can have more success through more liberated states of freedom within your being. You can come back to purity of intention, being pure in your intention, directing that forward, focusing more on your intention than your outcomes, because the way unfolds unlike what you may perceive in divine order and divine timing. And the divine plan can always supersede what your egoic human mind may attempt to conceive of. And you need to believe it to receive it, and to believe that something magnificent is possible. And to this whiteness of light, of purity, in connecting to your spirit guides and being so grateful for their support and for even more magnificent things coming in. I'm getting to really truly prepare yourself energetically and in your frequency and connecting to gratitude in the sense of receiving miracles or experiencing miracles and being part of miracles for others. Oh, that's beautiful. Yet also you're reminded to play and to have some fun, to lighten up and to be in your joy. Don't be so serious. Celebrate and celebrate life. Find something to celebrate now. Okay, I'm going to read the description from the play only because it's quite fun and light, and perhaps that is needed at this time. If you're in service work and identify as being a light worker, it may feel that the energy is a bit intense and you're called to rest a bit more, especially if you're feeling that you may be experiencing some sense of burnout over your consistent showing up and being online and being visible and pouring so much energy into your creation. So if you're feeling that you need to zoom out and you need to go within and you need to refine and you need to recalibrate and you need to rest, to honor that in self-care. And I do feel that that is kind of contradictory of me, because I'm actually feeling that myself, that I could use some rest. Yet I wanted to come on and share this message and how it may uplift or support someone else and how it may resonate for you, that you can take time to come back into your own energetic practices so that you get the best out of your energy. And I'm off to do that right after this recording. Okay. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, because they bring you joy and they light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you're in your spirit. And when you are in your spirit, you fall into flow with life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? And what lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, it's time to celebrate how far you have already come, all that you have already achieved. Not to rush on to the next thing, to take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or simply have fun. Do something that makes you laugh. Laughter is the best medicine. Call up a friend you can be silly with and take your inner child on a date. I love that one. Take your inner child on a date. You could make that your Monday plan as Moon Day, if possible for you, or find a way to integrate it somehow into your day, to carve out time and space for that, to create space and that connection between you and your inner child. It's absolutely beautiful. From the book, I was guided to pages on trusting the unknown in times of uncertainty. And a great way that you can do that is surrender through lightness of being. And that is aligning with the true nature of your spirit, of knowing that abundance, beauty, truth, harmony, peace, joy, bliss, prosperity, wholeness are your natural states, and to just anchor back into the remembrance of that and claim it back into your body and into your energy, to breathe, to release and let go any heaviness, and to breathe in and claim in that lightness again, to dance, to play some music and to move your body and play some ridiculous music. Like I like to move it from Madagascar or whatever it may be that may make you laugh, and just bounce around your space and create that energetic lightness of being within your body. If you want more hacks and practices on how you can shift and maintain your frequency and come out of, if you're having a wobbly or negative thinking, nervous system reset exercises and so much more, how to align more with your channel of divinity and channel more and be in your creative expression, aligning with your soul blueprint and North Star even more. You can get a copy of my book. There's a link in the description box below. So going back to that energy of how you're reading the room better and you're knowing what makes you feel good. It's more than enough data on pivoting away from what's not that, so you recalibrate and return to what feels good in your own body and honor that as a way of honoring your life, your heart, your energy, your vision, your mission, your purpose, and smooth, easeful outcomes for you and for those around you, since the better energy you're in, the better you can make manifest. Let me know if this resonates for you. Sending you so much love and see you in the next one.